Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. I'm JB.
I'm Ken.
And today we're going to be reviewing
Wakanda Forever.
Yes. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. All right. I'm so excited.
Yes.
All right. This movie is directed by Ryan Coogler. Might know his previous movies directed, such as
The previous Black Panther.
Duh. He also directed the first Creed.
Oh yeah, he did.
Come on, man. Okay, so we got a whole heap of actors and actresses in here, so we're gonna try to fly by these real quick. Okay, this movie is starring Letitia Wright. Might know her in previous movies such as
The old Black Panther. The other Black Panther. What else was she in, Jay?
I don't know off the top of my head. What's some little scary stories on Netflix? Black Mirror. I remember she was on the episode of Black Mirror.
Yes, she was.
So yeah. Okay, also starring in this movie we have Queen Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Might know her in previous movies such as What
Love got to do with it.
Wait,
yes.
what was that
My
your voice did?
kinda,
What
I don't know, it went
that?
out a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's my late voice, you know. My early late.
It is kind of late right now.
Yeah. Shut up.
But yes, she was definitely in What's Love Got to Do with It.
Yes, she was.
Okay, also starring in this movie we have Dominique Thorne. Might know her in previous movies such as you're not gonna know. She was in the Black this movie with Daniel Kaluuya.
Talking about the other Black Panther.
No.
Oh.
Daniel Kaluuya is Black Messiah.
Black Messiah.
Yes.
Black Panther. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. Also starring in this movie we have Lupita Nyong'o. I know her previous movies such as we got Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke.
Us.
Yes.
Duo.
They both were in Us.
Yes, they were.
Yes. And I think last but not least we have Danai Gurira. Might know her previous movies such as I think everybody knows us from The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't really get to watch it like I wanted to.
Right. All right, so let's go ahead and finally get into the plot.
All right, so Wakanda is always in trouble because, you know, they got what everybody wants. So, you know, they're in trouble. Things happen.
You didn't think this a lot. You didn't think this through, did you? So, Wakanda is trying to transition after the unfortunate and terrible death of Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
And as they're trying to, move forward and figure out, what life is going to be for Wakanda, they deal with some outsiders trying to infiltrate Wakanda. So Black Panther's not there. So how are they going to handle these outsiders, without their protector?
Okay. All right.
All right. So let's get into the likes.
First like is Ryan Coogler. Oh my gosh.
Ryan Coogler is your first like?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to say it without giving it away, but I need a boss like Ryan Coogler in my life. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, you don't?
No, you need a boss. He's the director.
The director. I will work under him any
One
day.
of my likes is acting. The acting is absolutely top notch.
Okay.
Angela Bassett, her performance is excellent. Phenomenal in this movie. She did an excellent job, and Letitia Wright, she did a lot of carrying a lot of weight in this movie as well.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, like I said, it's an all-star cast, so it's you
can't expect nothing else.
You really can't. And so, from Lupita to even Winston Duke.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yes. Okay, my second like is a little more. That was
abstract.
This is a little more concrete.
Yeah, because I don't know what that was at
first. Because I don't want to say it without saying. People should know, but I don't want to say it out loud.
I don't know what you're saying. We'll go ahead.
I like the surprise effect of this movie. Like, there were so many different surprises in this movie. So many unexpected, like, unexpected type movies. like, wow, you would never think that all this would be wrapped up into one movie. I really like that.
Yeah, and I think that'll go into my my like, and I don't know if it's as much as a dislike, but it's just something to think about. Like, this movie was extremely ambitious, and by that, like, there was so much that I guess was expected of Ryan Coogler, and he had to accomplish a lot. So there was a lot of things that was going in. So within this movie, you know what I'm saying, you're being introduced to different characters, you're introduced to different empires. You got a lot of things that's going on within Wakanda. Then you got what's going on the outside of Wakanda. There was a lot going on, but I think Ryan Coogler did an excellent job of carrying it out, you know, and being able to, you know, weave in and out between what was going on the inside and what was going on the outside. So you know, kudos to my what's the boy name? Ryan Coogler. Okay. Any other likes?
Yes, I like the antagonist in this movie.
I think you say you like the antagonist because he was cute.
He was cute. He was a looker. But also the reason, I mean, he made sense. I love when superhero movies have an antagonist that makes sense.
Well, it's just not in superhero movies, just period. In any movie, the person that you're supposed to be rooting against, if the decisions that they're making in the movie make sense, then it make you know what I'm saying. It gives it more levity. You know what I'm saying. It's more believable. You know what I'm saying. But when people make decisions,
some random stuff out
and
there,
they're doing stuff, and it's like,
why? What? Yeah.
But what was your point? You know, that makes sense. So yeah.
I was almost rooting for him for a minute. I was in some aspects. I understood what he's saying.
I mean, that is a mark. That's a mark of a good villain. You know what I'm saying? Someone that you can identify with, and you know, understand why they're making the decisions.
What they think.
That, I mean, you know what I'm saying, and that's. I mean, and it's funny that you say that, because that's what, you know, that he was able to do in the previous movie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the previous movie were what was Michael B. Jordan's character?
Killmonger.
Yeah, Killmonger. Mm-hmm. A lot of people was pulling for him or riding for him because they understood, you know, where exactly he was coming from. They understood why he wanted to do what he wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying, in Endgame with Thanos. You know what I'm saying? I think what makes him so appealing, you know what I'm saying, is the idea of what he was doing and why he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? When he explains, you know, why he's doing what he's doing, you're like, I don't know if I got much argument with that logic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, kudos to Ryan Coogler. Any other likes?
That Marvel takes their time to formulate these villains, these storylines, these different things that they put. Like you said, it was very ambiguous.
That is definitely not the word.
Very
ambitious.
They were very ambitious. That's what I thought you said.
Ambiguous, ambitious. Close enough, I guess.
So they were able to take their time to do. I've seen long movies that did not tie everything up and did not take the time to explain all the things that they did. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you actually said that, because it's not really not a con for me, but it might be a con for some people that the movie is long.
Super long.
You know what I'm saying? I think this is probably the third or fourth longest Marvel movie, and so, you know, if you don't like long movies, then, you know,
it may not be for you.
Or make sure you use the bathroom before, a couple of times.
Yeah.
Before, and if you got young kids, you definitely want to take them to the bathroom beforehand, because you're gonna need. They're gonna need it because this movie is long.
Yes.
But yeah, I love the female camaraderie, and so much of the hidden lessons, and you know what it's trying to just the silent things that people deal with. I think that's one of the lessons that it tries to. Mm-hmm. And obvious grief is one of those things that it talks about, and you know, and how do you deal with that? You know, mm-hmm. I think. Especially dealing with what the world has dealt with, you know what I'm saying, dealing with a whole pandemic. And, you know, I think a lot of us, you know, sometimes don't know how to deal with grief, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think this movie definitely touches on that.
I agree.
All right, so you got any dislikes?
I don't think I have any dislikes for this movie.
Like I said, I don't think I have any dislikes either. Like I said, if you don't like long movies, that's something that could be viewed as a dislike.
Yeah.
And possibly, like I said, like this movie is extremely ambitious, and so I feel like as a result, I mean, like, it depends on how you want to look at things. So on one hand, because there's so much there's so many tasks. You know what I'm saying? It's like some things that people talk about when you multitask. Like I'm a multitasker, and sometimes people say, well, if you're gonna multitask, you're doing 3-4 things at the same time. Each thing is not getting, the full attention that it needs to get. And so, I don't want to say the movie suffers, but you definitely can, we don't get the full appreciation for different things within this movie because of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, there was, something going on here. There's something going on with this character. There's other thing going here. And so it kind of leaves you wanting more. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the plus of it. It's like they kind of just gave us enough to wet our whistle. You know what I'm saying? Gave us a little tease. Gave us a little bit. Gave us a little something. Gave us one more. And so, so it depends. Like I said, it depends on how you're looking at it. You could look at it like, man, y'all had too much going on, man. I couldn't, it was too much going on. I couldn't concentrate. On the other hand, you know what I'm saying? You can look at it like, I cannot wait for the future. So. All right, so you ain't got no dislikes. We went through the likes, so I guess we'll get into the favorite part of the show, the ratings. Go ahead, it's gonna be on you first. I'm over here thinking. I'm over here contemplating. I'm trying to figure it out.
Giving this movie an A. The acting was solid. The action was solid. The antagonist or villain was solid. I mean, solid A for me.
Okay. Yeah, I was teetering, going back and forth, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A-. It's a movie. It's an excellent movie. It's beautiful to behold. Yeah. Not to be redundant, but again, Ryan Coogler. This was a extremely ambitious movie. He was tasked with so many different things, introducing new characters, introducing new worlds, presenting the idea of what grief is and how to process that and how different individuals process that and going through tradition and, trying to figure out, do you follow tradition or do you begin to plot out, on your own journey? And so, again, kudos to Ryan Coogler. Lovely movie. They couldn't. I don't know if they could have found a better person to direct this movie, and especially dealing with the untimely death. Like they were able to still make this movie work. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can't wait for the future. Like, it's so many things that they presented in this movie. I just can't wait. I really, really can't wait.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We definitely appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it, and you can see more videos like this one. And if you want to go ahead and do us another favor, you want to go ahead and hit that button that's shaped like a bell. If you want to go ahead and do that, you'll get a notification
every time we drop a new video.
And if you want to go ahead and do us one more favor, you want to go ahead and comment down below. And what should they comment?
Do you think this movie was too long, or you think that it was just the right amount of time? Because I think about Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, they had to make those movies long like that in order to get everything in.
So I feel like your question is, do you like long movies?
Okay.
And give us some examples of some of the long movies that you do like.
Okay, we could do that.
Or that you don't like. All right, we appreciate every single one of you. And I guess we'll holler at you.
Peace.